Welcome to episode 17 of my Krastorio and space exploration playthrough series. I'm Icon, and today chemical tech cards will be produced. I pretty much prepared myself with all the necessary gadgets and gadgets, and we're gonna put up the pin here. This is a pretty lengthy thing to do, but it looks way worse than it actually is. So first up, we're gonna need 4 different materials to, oops, that's not my car, to create the blue tech cards. That's red inserters, red circuits. We already taken care of those, and glass, and sulfuric acid, and some empty tech cards. Glass and empty tech cards will be quite easy to provide. Sulfuric acid is a new substance that we haven't produced in this playthrough yet. So the first steps I need to take will be to transport a bit of that raw oil over there to the laboratory. I do that because I do know that raw oil will be sooner or later a necessary resource in so many different aspects that I don't want to make my life harder as it already is by not connecting oil into my science area. It's just, the benefits are pretty huge. I could also just pipe over the completed petroleum gas there, but no, I don't want to. I want to have that stuff available here, and that's what we do. So the first steps here, I want to start with the glass production. So we're gonna need a few pieces of stone, and luckily I already got a massive main stone pipe, or stone bus. I already knew how important this material is for this series, so I've taken precautions. Now, I'm just wondering. I think we're gonna pipe the fuel cells over here, and I'm going to set up a crusher here, and also I want to get rid of those stones in my way here. Alrighty. So we already did one of those actions before, so we're gonna need crushers, and 2 of them. Sadly, I forgot to pre-produce those. Also, let's check. Iron plates are quite necessary here. Okay. There we go. It's sadly gonna take a moment. I'll gonna put up the crushers over. Well, nah, it's too close. It's too close. I was considering putting them here, but I want to have some distance from the main bus, because that's something which just has paid off in the past several times. Let's let's burn away those trees, take away those rocks. Just want to make sure that my building project has no problems, since I'm waiting for the handcrafting now anyways. So we're gonna do this like that, and well, yeah, gonna get the process fuel over here. Similar solution like I did before. Just gonna need a red underground belt at this point, and then, well, let's go down here. That should suffice. Okay, so let's check out how much sand do we need to process. 12 units. Alrighty, so we're gonna need inner and outer drops here, so I forgot the ratios. Oh, come on, you needs recipes. Alright, so 1 fast inserter in, 2 fast inserters out. Okay. So these go drop near, and that's that. All right. And now to the actual furnacing. So we're gonna need 12 furnaces to produce the necessary glass. I'll drop down the furnaces here because I feel like that's a pretty tidy way to do it. That's 6 on this side. Come on, we're gonna do this a little bit compacted here. That does mean I'll need more belts to get the job done, but honestly, I don't care too much about that. This will make logistics so much easier. I mean, it's basically a strategy to use the given space better. That's all. All right. So there we go. Simple. Simple yet effective. Alright, so that's going to produce the glass we need. And now I think the only thing I'm missing is the sulfuric acid for the job. That's also going to be done in no time. Oh dear, looks like I need to use one of the larger power poles here. I'm so happy to have these bigger guns here available. Let's do it like that. Okay, so that's gonna be the glass. Done. Now let's get back to the other process. So we're gonna be needing 2 oil refineries to produce the petroleum gas for the sulfur. So let's check. Do I still own refineries? No. Oh god. So that's gonna take some moment. And I'm going to need 2 chemical plants. So let's rather handcraft these while we're at it. Okay. So I'm gonna continue with the tech carts then until I'm done with the handcrafting. So the tech carts themselves will be quite easy. I don't know. Do I need more than 1 facility for the copper cables here? Let's check that out for a sec. No. Okay. So 1 assembler for copper cables and 1 with iron plates. I'll just mix that. I'll just mix that on 1 belt. Somehow, I think. Yeah, let's do it here. Looking fine. There we go. It's the perfect spot for this little crime. So let's drop it down here. And I'd very much prefer it like this. Because now, oops, I'm just gonna do a sassy little T-merger, and that's that. Problem solved. Alright. So that's already merged together. We got red. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. So, I can put glass and blank tech cards on one belt. Oh god. Oh no. That was a... okay, whatever. That's not really a problem. You know, that one time when you actually compact the items and you don't want it. Okay, whatever. Here we go. So let's see where to funnel that. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, so spaghetti ensues, as you see. Spaghetti is already growing on the field here. Okay then, so there's gonna be that. And now all I'll need are 2 more assemblers for the blank tech cards. We getting there. Now then, assembler inserter wise, I'll be happy with basic inserters by now. Awesome. Okay, and now we just need to check out if those tech cards will be dropped on the right side of the belt. But I think it doesn't even matter because I hooked them up like that. Awesome. So we're now gonna have only 1 more material on the schedule, and I already finished the necessary facilities. So did I need water somewhere? There's water. So I have a water access at this point, and it came from there. All right. So just checking it out because we're going to need water for all those oil processing dreams. Can't wait to finally research military tech to be able to get rid of all that creeper here. Because that purple stuff, we're going to use that later for military tech. And that also gives you finally the ability to just remove that stuff from the ground. Because I really dislike that so much. The slowdown of this stuff is so friggin' massive. Okay, so where was the oil again? Where did I? There. There's the oil line. Okay. So I'll just take that a little bit further into the north. Here. Okay, so next step, order those little robots to remove all those friggin' stones here. Because nobody can work here like this with all those stones in the way. And these have to go too. Alright, so oil refineries. It's I love it that everything here which is happening will be so friggin' simple. Okay, so that's that, and well, no, actually I want to have them at this height. Alrighty. Oil input done. And let's fetch the water input too. There we go. Those meteors are really making me nervous by now. So I repaired my little train track there, and I realized that the whole train track production, the whole situation here, this train can't be even unloaded anymore because the storage chests are full, and therefore right now my production here has come to a halt, which is completely fine because that only means I don't need more iron ore, because if I would need more iron ore, we would be dealing with that. Okay. No, I want that pin. So next step in the line is the sulfur production. So let's see, I have to pipe in the materials here like that. Ah, yeah, okay, we're gonna do a little water connection here then too. Easy. I'm also considering to just plug in 1 or 2 machines more to produce my explosives here, but one thing at a time. Okay then, so let's get that going here. Alright, so we're now producing sulfur here. Gonna need a few iron plates there. Luckily, it's not like we're suffering any shortage of anything here. That's the benefits of a well-prepared science array. Well, I hope it is well-prepared. Give me a sec. Just want to leave that spot here free because this will be my supply line for the tech production there. Alright, just leading in a few units of iron. Alright, so let's see, water will be taken from here, acid will be taken out into that direction. Wonderful. So all we'll need now is, okay, that's wonky, but whatever. Sometimes stuff is wonky. Alright, so let's do this like that. And how many iron plates will I need? Basic inserters. Oh, wait a sec. We're gonna need more. Okay. Bam. And that's that. So now all necessary materials are finally patched up. Oh, I can't wait for it. I'm so excited now. Oh, it's been such a long way to get this done, you know. And there's still those friggin' cliffs in my way. So we're at a point where I feel safe to just create a few cliff explosives to ease my pain. But oh my god, never mind. It's a way too lengthy recipe to just do that quickly. Anyways, so I'll have to think, where will I produce those bad boys? I already see one. Good opportunity. But first, let me empty this. So, I'd really preferred to let them look similar to the other facilities that I'm using already, but I'll just line it up here vertically instead of horizontally. So this way, it's all gonna be not a problem. Alright, so these guys will all need a fluid connection. That's something new. Alright, and we're gonna let that roll like that. Okay. There we go. I hope that won't be an issue, but let's see. As long as I can do everything with just two inserters, we're gonna be fine. And the answer is clearly yes, we can do everything with just two inserters. Awesome. Alrighty, so I'd say I'll start with the underground, with the sulfuric acid there, because I really feel like that's the biggest pain to deal with. So there we go. Yeah, well, we'll have to do it a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna be right back because my pipe to ground systems are not enough. So now that's better. I just realized that there's no hope in installing the pipes in a way that I had in mind. So what we're gonna do is I'll give those guys connectors like this, and then this way, this time I'm gonna work with the belts first. So yeah, there we go. Because any other solution would have no room for two inserters. So we have to do it like that. Because if I would use my regular T-junction play, like I like to do it here, then there would be no room for the connectors. So we have to do it a little bit differently here. But that's just a huge pain in terms of material usage, but we're gonna be fine. just a little bit of a hassle to install that. But sometimes you have to hassle a bit, you know? No! Alright. There we are. So we're gonna have intakes on this side. That's the directly picked up stuff. And that's the far away stuff. And you see, I would have not a single grid more room to do it differently. Okay then, we're gonna be dealing with this situation now, so I hope this will work out. Yeah. Oh dear. So that's what I meant. It's just a, oh well, tell you what, I don't want to waste this many materials. I'll just accept that it's going to look like this, and that's just fine. We're gonna do one like this, and after that, oops, that's because I really don't want to waste pipes like that. There's simply no room for T-junctions or anything like that, so I'll just do what I regularly don't do, and that's connecting a pipe like that. I try to avoid that wherever I can, because you can't pass those without the... I have the squeak through mod? Why was it? So, squeak through, even override... no. Loaders override squeak through. I wasn't aware of that. Okay. So, here's only one more thing to do, and that's grabbing an underground belt and piping that stuff away from here. And then... all I'll have to do is to give those guys a sassy little T-merger and finally power it up. That has been such a huge undertaking. Definitely one of the biggest endeavors in this playthrough so far. I'm really, really happy to have reached this point. Because blue tech cards are really a huge milestone in your Krastorio gameplay. I've been there, I know what I'm talking about. So here we go. What's up with you boys? Just suffering from a little glass shortage. Okay. So I can't really tell for sure if this whole facility will work out under high pressure. I have my doubts, especially towards the copper, because honestly, yeah, you see here what happens. The last few of those machines are not receiving any materials, so how so? Well, luckily I didn't plan on having such an insanely efficient machinery here, and wait a sec, what did I do wrong here? What went wrong here? Sometimes I can only fix things if I just replace them. My brain's too small. Alright, so that's one more thing I really wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of all those excess materials and wait until those blue tech cards have finally found their way into my laboratories. It's just a very triumphant moment, if you catch my drift. Yay, there they come. So let's see, what we're gonna be researching first is just the military tech card, because that's our next big project. Luckily, I'm going to need more electronic components for that, so well, we've already started with that. Looks like I'm just gonna amp up my already available production for that. I didn't want to go for the military tech cards before the chemical tech cards. It would have been possible, yes, but I didn't want to. Adaptive armor. Yum. Lab research speed. Well, inserter capacity bonus tool belt. That's exactly the kind of upgrade a messy person like me would like to have. Alrighty, so that's that. For the military tech, and I think that's gonna be the next thing I want to do. Creep collector, that's what I wanted to build. Now I can finally get rid of that stuff via the creep collector. I think that's the next thing I'll do. That's gonna be the military tech cards. So we gotta be restarting there, basically from the scratch. So let's. The good news about creating military tech cards. Hey Helmod, good one. Wakey wakey. I can produce these. Hey, here. You see? The good news about that is oh gosh, this thing's really slow again. Is that we won't be needing any red circuits to do that. So looks like Helmod is trolling me again. Yeah, well, sometimes the game does have its issues realizing, or the mod does have its issues realizing that the work's already been done. So let's check out how the situation would be. I'd need to double up the amount of products here in what kind. So I'll need to just, I guess I will be needing a quite similar facility like this. So we'll be doing basically the same I did before. Really puts me to the, gives me the question if I just want to do that between episodes, but I'm not promising this. There's a good chance that we're going to do this together this time. Electric mining drills MK2, mining productivity. So that's going to eat up 500 tech cards. Military 3, there's many good technologies here behind that. Rocket fuel, oh yeah. So rocket fuel unlocks the satellite rocket silo, which is with Krastorio, or no, with space exploration you gain access to those spacefaring techs a lot earlier. But that's pretty, I guess that's not a big surprise. Alrighty friends, so let's see, is Helmod now, has Helmod now waken up? I wanted to do that as an outro, but tech, you sleepy. Ah, now it, you just need to put in a new search query. That worked. So let's check it out. There's me being lucky. You see, I'll be needing way less materials than I needed before, so we're gonna be good with really low production there. So let's check this out. I'm producing 4 units of plastic per second. I just want to check out how much plastic do I really use here, because there's a decent chance that I won't be needing an extra upgrade here at all. So I'm using up, where is it at? 2.5 units of plastic. No need to amp up that that production. So these need 2.5, and I'll need a total production of 3.5. So let's check this out. So I'll need a few more of these. Okay. But I'm already quite happy that I won't be needing more plastic for this. So 5 units of sand. This thing, I do have the sand. I just need to amp up my productions a little bit. So that's going to be quite an easy thing, and I'd say we're going to meet each other on the next episode then, with these new goals to achieve. I can't wait for that. I'm so excited because I really feel like we're hitting here. We're sitting in front of breakthrough land. So I'm gonna try and prepare a few things between the episodes, especially those boring things like the quartz and glass production. I don't feel like anybody wants to see that a second time. It's just very basic. All right, thanks for watching. Drop a comment down below. I'd be deeply delighted to see some subscribes or likes on that video as well. And as usual, have a great time and see you soon. Bye-bye.